NGN55bn is raising awareness on the importance of milk consumption through its Peak Breakfast Awareness campaign across various cities in Nigeria. In commemoration of the World Milk Day, the company is celebrating the importance of contribution of the dairy sector to nutrition and economic development.
Milk is an important part of a healthy, balanced diet, and Friesland Campina Wamco remains at the forefront of this message. Despite the rains, it appears to be fun all the way, as the dairy company, through its brand Peak, takes the Peak Breakfast campaign to the streets of Lagos. The company is celebrating the 19th World Milk Day with the theme, Drink Milk Today and Every Day, to raise awareness on the importance of dairy for food production and a healthy diet.
The World Milk Day is a very important day globally. It was started in 2001 by the UN Food and Agriculture Organization, FAO. And it is basically to celebrate the goodness of dairy, the goodness of milk, and to celebrate our farmers that produce the milk that we consume. Consumption is the end of the process, but before that, there are lots of things that take place before you get there. So it's a whole celebration of the whole chain around dairy and around milk.
The marketing manager, Peak Milk, Mrs. Maureen Ifada, explains why breakfast is a core part of this year's celebration.
We can begin to emphasize enough that breakfast is the most important meal of the day, and not just any breakfast with dairy, and of course not any dairy, the #1 dairy brand in Nigeria, which is Peak. And so today, to celebrate World Milk Day, the global hashtag or celebration theme is about enjoying dairy, and so we have said enjoy dairy with a Peak breakfast. So that's why we're here today. We started this celebration since on the 27th. Actually, we've themed this week National Breakfast Week.
With high-quality milk products, Friesland Campina Wamco aims to make a contribution to a healthy and sustainable nutrition for both children and adults, now and in the future.
Rivers State Governor Nyesom Wike has scored his first-term administration below average in the areas of sanitation and environment, and has vowed to remove all impediments to achieving a cleaner, safer environment in the state this time. According to him, although a lot has been done in infrastructure and other sectors, a state of emergency has been declared on the environment.
Small markets, traders, motor parks, roadside mechanics, all scattered everywhere in Port Harcourt, the state capital. Abandoned cars have also taken over some section of the road, casting a shadow on the status of the garden city. This sorry situation apparently is not lost on the state governor.
We have also decided to put to immediate end the indiscipline and lawlessness by traders, motorists, and property developers as part of our commitment to control development and restore the glory of our state. We therefore restate the ban on all forms of street trading and arbitrary creation of illegal motor parks and taxi ranks across the state.
You are all welcome to this very important meeting.
It is, however, time to put the issues on record, as the governor leads other officials, heads of the police and the DSS, for a meeting with market operators, mechanics, road transport workers, and others to set timelines as the government resolves to restore sanity in this city.
I will assure you that we'll sanitize.
No, don't please. Tell me how many days you want. Don't assure me of sanitizing.
Well, I will plead for a period of 6 months.
Now you want me, as the governor, I will allow Port Harcourt in next 6 months to be like this. That failure you want is not me. I will not be a party to that failure. Now, let me just tell you, there's nothing to. I'm not giving more than 1 month. I'm giving everybody 1 month. Leave the road, everybody leave the road.
As the meeting ends, the takeaway from here is that the task of keeping the environment clean, orderly and safe may come at a price. Emmanuel Irei, Channels Television News.
Nigeria's leading dairy company, Arla Dano, commemorated the World Milk Day today with a farm-themed party to create awareness on the importance of including milk in daily diet. The event, which held at the Ndubisi Kanu Park in Alausa, Ikeja, also featured an enlightenment session on the importance of milk.
Naija Milk Fest is a farm-themed party organized by Arla Dano to mark the World Milk Day. Arla Dano has been producing milk for the Nigerian market for several years, and the company wants its teeming customers and the general populace to appreciate the nourishment of milk, its nutritional value and importance to daily living.
Farm-themed events for us to be able to showcase the entire grass-to-glass process and re-emphasize our dedication, our commitment to provide products that are natural, quality and nourishing.
The awareness is apt. In every home, we consume milk in diverse forms. We either consume it as milk, ice cream, yogurt, or in our pastries. It's like water. You find water in every home. You find milk in every home. So creating an awareness for the milk, I think it's most welcome.
With a variety of games, food, drinks, and of course, lots of milk for everyone, the event is also another opportunity to emphasize the importance of including Dano milk in daily diet.
I would like to encourage Nigerians to continue to make sure to ensure that they supplement their diet with milk, because milk is very, very important. Aside the protein supplementation that it has, it gives instant energy. Then it has a lot of nutrients like zinc, phosphorus, magnesium, and all that. Even it's a good source of antioxidant. You know
World Milk Day is celebrated on the 1st of June every year to mark the contribution of the dairy sector to economic development, farmers and nutrition. This year's worldwide theme is tagged Drink Milk Today and Every Day.
Let's change our gears now to business news with Kayode Okikiolu.
Thank you, Gimba, and you're welcome to Business News. A total of 557.08 electronic payment transactions worth 34.02 trillion naira were recorded in selected banks across the country, and that's in the first quarter of 2019. According to the selected banking sector report released by the National Bureau of Statistics, the Nigeria Interbank Settlement System instant payment transactions dominated the volume of transactions, with 232.81 million transactions worth 24.17 trillion naira within the period. A further breakdown of the figure shows that automated teller machine channel is the second, with a total of 202.95 million transactions worth 1.53 trillion naira, followed by point of sale or POS channel with 83.7 million transactions worth 633.8 billion naira. Despite a lower volume of 1.46 million transactions, checks payment recorded a total of 1.15 trillion naira. Web payments transactions saw 20.3 million transactions, while mobile payment recorded 2.9 million transactions worth over 100 billion naira. The domestic stock market ended the last trading week of June up by 0.61% after recording strong gains in 2 out of 4 sessions this week, while the exchange observed the presidential inauguration holiday. This comes after a total volume of 1.08 billion shares worth 18.11 billion naira changed hands in 16,400 transactions. All sectoral indices closed positive, with 35 gainers led by 15.15% increase in the share price of Champs plc. Burger Paints is worst among 24 losers, down by 9.52%, while 109 equities were unchanged for the week. The shares of UBA, Access and Zenith Bank occupied the top spot as the three most actively traded equities, contributing a combined total of 32.43% and 20.63% in volume and value on the activity chart for the week. Mobile telecoms operator MTN Nigeria says it has met the May 31st deadline given by the federal government for the 330 billion naira SIM registration fine, with a payment of 55 billion naira, which is a sixth tranche and remaining balance. A fine of 1.04 trillion naira was initially imposed on the company by the Nigerian Communications Commission in 2015 after it missed a deadline to connect 5.1 million unregistered lines amid a security threat in the country. However, the fine was reduced to 330 billion naira in June 2016, with the payment spread over 3 years. Meanwhile, 2 weeks after its listing on the Nigerian Stock Exchange, MTN Nigeria on Friday posted its full year 2018 financial statement, reporting a 17.2% rise in revenue at 1.04 trillion naira as at December the 31st, 2018. And outside the country, Cameroon's national oil refinery, Sonara, today declared force majeure after a storage tank exploded overnight, causing enormous material damage at its main facility. The country's state refinery, which is partly owned by French oil giant Total, has a capacity of 2.1 million tons of crude a year and serves the whole of Cameroon. Although there are no reports of human casualties, there are concerns that any delay in getting the refinery back up and running could cause severe fuel shortages for the country. Sonara is also a major supplier to the region, including Nigeria, Togo and Ghana, with some products also being exported to the United States and Europe. And that's business news for tonight. Thank you for watching. I am Kayode Okikiolu. The news at 10 continues with Gimba.
The governorship inauguration ball in honor of Ogun State Governor Mr. Dapo Abiodun coincides with his 59th birthday. Governor Abiodun is the fifth democratically elected governor of the state since its creation from the Old Western region over 40 years ago. The event, which held at the Olusegun Obasanjo Presidential Library, attracted the presence of dignitaries from all walks of life.
Dignitaries from all walks of life converge on the Olusegun Obasanjo Presidential Library for the inauguration ball of the fifth governor of Ogun State, Mr. Dapo Abiodun, who is also celebrating his 59th birthday.
Another history. This is the state that has got so many firsts in the entertainment industry.
The newly sworn-in governor, in the company of his wife and family, joins guests to mark the special occasion.
Former governors that are here, Akirogo Aremo Oshoba and Bere Sola Oshoba.
The event features performances from top Nigerian musicians, including King Sunny Ade, Afro pop stars Davido and Olamide, saxophonist BJ Sax, amongst others. The governor and his wife take to the dance floor to the admiration of guests. For Governor Dapo Abiodun, it's a lovely day, and he pledges to run an inclusive government by providing an enabling environment for private sector participation.
We shall be fair, we shall be just, we shall be equitable, we shall be accountable, we shall obey the rule of law. We shall create an enabling environment.
Some of the guests who gave remarks expressed confidence in his leadership.
I'm highly excited that we're having yet another era in the annals of the politics of Ogun State. You know, our democracy started 20 years ago, and now we have in our new governor a consummate technocrat, a businessman, a professional, someone who is well-rounded, has been successful in his business, and is now coming to Ogun State to bring to bear his wealth of experience for the development of Ogun State.
I believe that whatever he says, he's going to follow it. He's going to do it. He is a successful businessman, and I believe with that experience, if he applies it in this Ogun State, he will go places.
1, 2, 3, 4, and it's 5. The celebration and all the fireworks.
The event rounds off with cutting of the anniversary cake as guests wish the governor good health and the wisdom to steer the ship of the state to greater heights.
Still ahead on the news at 10, Liverpool cruise to 6th UEFA Champions League title at the Wanda Metropolitano Stadium in Madrid with a victory over Premier League rivals Tottenham. That's on Sports News. Stay with us.